The relationship between Rwanda and Burundi is one of a long history based on brotherhood, friendship, and a shared culture. The two nations share many things in common, including language, customs, traditions, and the way of life of their people. Although each country has its own unique way of doing or seeing certain things, there are many aspects of Burundian and Rwandan culture that have a common origin or are closely related. In an in-depth study, we are going to show in a broad way where Rwandan and Burundian culture meet, what they are, and what this cultural connection means in building values and good relations between these neighboring countries. The culture of the Burundian people. The culture of the Burundian people is authentic and rich with significant elements that reflect the identity of their society. One of the most important aspects that convey Burundian culture is courtesy and respectful speech, which is rooted in gratitude, greetings, and showing respect. Burundians are particularly known for beginning conversations with greetings and apologies, even when no offense has occurred, as a way to express respect and humility. Courtesy and respectful language. Burundians have a unique way of showing respect through language. Young people do not speak casually to elders. There are specific words reserved for older men and women, and some words are only used with politeness and humility. For example, instead of simply saying "I'm coming," they might say "I'm strong" or "I've come to see you," which shows they are arriving with respect. Family networks and social relationships. Similar to Rwandan culture, Burundians have extended family systems composed of relatives and neighbors who live in cooperation and mutual support. There are customs of assisting each other, such as during home construction, harvesting, or times of crisis. The extended family plays a significant role in the development and social life of an individual. Ceremonies and taboos. Burundians, like Rwandans, have important ceremonies such as weddings, naming ceremonies, conflict resolution, and the offering of cows. A groom must go through a process of inspection and proper presentation before the bride's family. There are taboos related to behavior, such as sitting improperly in front of elders, avoiding vulgar language in public, not stepping over food, or walking through a gathering without asking permission. Traditional drums and dances. Music and drums are key elements of Burundian culture. The drum, called ingoma y'ubumwe or the drums of Burundi, is well known in the region and internationally for its unique rhythm and performance style. Girls and boys perform dances wearing traditional attire that showcases the beauty of the Rwandan Burundian heritage, celebrating the richness of the culture during various ceremonies. Rwandan culture is a cornerstone in building unity, harmony, and the values of the people of Rwanda. It forms the foundation of education, behavior, and relationships from the family level to the national level. It is built upon constructive values such as respect, selflessness, patriotism, and dedication to work. Rwanda, as a country with a deep history of unity and reconciliation, draws heavily from its traditional culture to continue building a safe and well-organized society. Respect and dignity in social relationships. Rwandans believe that a respectable person is one who knows how to treat others with dignity. Children are raised in families that teach them to respect their elders, to know when and how to speak, and to behave appropriately. From the time a child starts talking, they are taught to greet others politely, using expressions such as "muraho," hello, "miracos," thank you, and "imwirio," good afternoon. Speaking to elders is not done casually, but rather with a show of courtesy and humility. The family and solidarity. In traditional Rwanda, the concept of family extended beyond parents and children to include the extended family. There was a notion of family dignity, where someone was considered family due to shared ancestry or bloodline. When decisions needed to be made or challenges arose, the extended family would gather to consult elders. Customs of mutual assistance, sharing, and collective child-rearing were common, and although society is evolving, many of these values still persist. Ceremonies, marriage, naming, and social gatherings. Marriage rituals are among the cultural practices that strongly define Rwandan traditions. The processes of courtship, engagement, known as gusoba and gukwa, involve formal visits where the groom's family requests the bride's hand in marriage. These ceremonies include the offering of cows, wise conversations between families, and the sharing of milk or local beer as symbols of unity. Naming ceremonies are also significant and are held early in a child's life. The given name often holds deep meaning, reflecting history, a family covenant, or aspirations the family has for the child. Ikara, traditional gatherings, were occasions where people came together to dance, socialize, and recite poetry and stories of heroes, promoting the transfer of knowledge and cultural values. Traditional dance and art. Rwandan dance is one of the strongest cultural heritages passed down from the ancestors. It includes dances performed by young men, Bintor, women, Umashajiriro, and others that express bravery, grace, and a culture of peace. During major ceremonies, traditional songs are sung in praise of national heroes, historical achievements, and the honor of the king or one's parents.